Howdy, howdy, y'all. Brandon Carey here once again, and we are going to continue our adventures with Ratchet Deadlocked. I believe last time we left off, we were about to fight Reactor in the Dread Zone, or in the Battle Drone. Like, we had just unlocked that boss fight. I think we're going to go start doing that. Oh, and yeah, this is Ratchet Gladiator in the UK. We have the voltage by the wrench upgrade, probably. This is an awkward... When Ratchet's head is out, this feels like an awkward running animation. When you're in the middle of like the Dread Zone and doing challenges, this looks fine. But when you're just here in the arena, in the just the lobby, you notice that this is kind of an awkward looking animation. And that's not technically a problem, and especially since games of this ilk do tend to take time to develop.
Attention, heroes. We are detecting high levels of radiation in the containment area. If you reside next to or near Uranium Man, you will die shortly.
Ratchet, there are additional gadgets available on your secondary quick select screen.
Thank you. Yeah, I just noticed that. Like, when you're playing the game, since you're in lock strafe the whole time, it's probably why that animation's the way it is. It's fine, but when you're in the middle of the generic lobby, it looks really awkward.
Fights their way through the Crusader tournament and a chance to take on all-star exterminator Reactor. Tonight on Dread Zone, what happens when we force the criminally insane to use strategy and planning? Let's test this Lombax's puny mental metal by taking away everything but replaced minds.
Okay, so that's why we're like this, because we don't have a weapon select at all. I got you now. I got you now.
And that Lombax is terminating with extreme prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
Alright, okay, there you are. Little varmint.
Order the Dread Zone home game.
I don't think I have any mods except for the acid one right now, because the acid one was really cheap. But so far, it seems to be doing the job just fine. I don't worry about ammo. It looks like my ammo is being refilled automatically. Yeah, my ammo is getting automatically recharged, so I am doing just fine this challenge. Yeah. And they kind of have to refill the ammo, because otherwise this would not be a fair fight. A lot of experience for this weapon, though. Jesus Christ. I'm not complaining, of course. I love weapon XP. Jesus! There we go. I have to admit, I do enjoy those the challenges where you swap weapons randomly. Like, those are some of my favorite ones in these games. It's because it forces you to think on your feet.
This time, Ratchet is utterly doomed. We've wired his Dread Zone collar to 4 control nodes placed throughout the arena. If he can't stop their countdown in time, the whole audience gets a fresh serving of Lombax pate.
Alright. That's one. And we've got like a grind rail here.
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dreadzone, huh?
They did go hard on the grind rails here. What were the complaints about 3? Was there a complaint about not enough grind rails in 3 that I'm missing? Because if that is a complaint, that is news to me. I didn't notice that 3 had no grind rails. Holy shit. You're right, though. Yep, that's a death. Let's try again.
This time, Ratchet is utterly doomed. We've wired his Dreadzone collar to 4 control nodes placed throughout the arena. If he can't stop their countdown in time, the whole audience gets a fresh serving of Lombax pate.
Let's snipe this guy. Yeah, that one hurt. Well, there's some nanotech in my future. Forget that in this difficulty, just one hit will fucking oof ya.
Ratchet, run!
There we go. And now let's go back to this guy. Gotta love a sniper rifle.
Whoa! This announcer is impressed.
Gotta love a sniper rifle. And one more and we are home free. You know, until the boss fight. That should be right after this.
Time is halfway up. He's dragging his butt out there, Juanita. Looks like we might have another popper on our hands.
Ooh, I hope so.
There we go. Easy.
Shower cap.
Easy peasy.
Front row at Aqua World. You're guaranteed to get wet.
Please don't talk about getting wet.
Ladies and
Dallas.
here's Reactor!
Ratchet, you look like a squirrel wrapped in tinfoil. I'm gonna take my time taking you apart. Gonna give my fans their money's worth. And try not to go crying or anything, all right? I want this to look good for the camera.
Bring it.
Okay, let's fight. Let's fight, Boo.
Smack that stupid look off your face. This is my house. I'm gonna put you in a world of hurt.
This gun is so good.
Because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon.
Oh, the rocket's home. That's good to know. I forgot how meh a lot of the Ratchet Deadlocked boss fights are specifically. Kind of like the downside of relying so heavily on combat is that you don't get a lot of gimmicks to use for boss fights. Yeah, the bosses in this game are fucking chumps. I forgot how, like, universally chumpy they all are. Eviscerator I do recall having difficulty with back in the day. But he was the only one. The rest kinda are just pushovers. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites dust. See if you have any weapons to buy. We can buy. We can't buy anything I want. So we're gonna keep going. Alright, I need more dread points to unlock the next. Let's see if there's any challenges in the Crusader. The Crusader tournament. Let's see if there's any challenges we can do here before we go back to previous levels and do challenges there. Honestly, who needs a wrench upgrade is a very good question, because you're never actually using the wrench in this game. You're using guns like 99.9% of the time. If you're using the wrench, something really, really wrong happened. It's bigger than a blocking red blocks, and Ratchet gets to fight it right now. Oh yeah, the end zone. Let's do this. This is the grindy one.
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's time to play Swarmer Soccer. To win, Ratchet must prevent swarms of charging enemies from reaching the goal zone any way he can.
Yeah, this is the one where you're basically like, you more or less just use this to grind experience.
Not bad. But Ace Hardlight would have done it better.
Thankfully, they don't have to just get things and they have to actually stay there, so we have time if they get in
One of those battle suits, Juanita.
to kill them. Yeah, this is just you max out all the. This is just where you go to grind for experience, because there's nothing to do but slaughter. It's just you versus an army of bots that need to die. Well, oh well. You can try again.
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's time to play
Because the other reason you play this battle is because
prevent swarms of charging enemies from
they refill your ammo when you die. And you keep your experience between sets. So there is no loss. I didn't die. I didn't kill the guy who was in the end zone.
This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids. What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
I do remember using this particular fight to grind experience for the big endgame weapon. Like this game's equivalent of the Rhino. Fucking hell. All that fucking ammo dropping. Oh, yeah, I don't have the mods for this.
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's time to play Swarmer Soccer. To win, Ratchet must prevent swarms of charging enemies from reaching.
Let's use some of the slower weapons first, and then we'll leave our fast weapons for later. They also get really, really quick. Or really, really thick with the ads.
Explosions are pretty.
I will also look at the XP bar go up. Because you can't focus on the ads and more or less ignore the big guys. The big guys won't really hit the end zone.
Must prevent swarms of charging enemies from reaching the goal zone any way he can.
Ripperoni. There is also the fact that I'm playing on a higher difficulty than the default. to contend with. The Scorpion Flail's range is, or its AoE is very big. It is actually kind of perfect for this fight. It hits a lot, it staggers. Ammo keeps dropping for it. This is actually doing the job. Look at the bolts flying in, too. This is a good place to grind for money. I am running out of ammo, though. Never mind, we're all topped off. We're good. Yeah, this is absolutely working. And done. Look at that money fly in. This is a good place to grind for bolts, too, I just realized. Now, we still don't have enough to qualify for the next challenge, but that was a good fight. Zombie, or heavy metal. Larger. Let's do heavy metal.
Let's find out what our next challenge is. Hey, whoa, I can't read that. Who's writing these cues, huh? Oh, look, there's a typo that's completely grammatically incorrect. And, hey, where's my lunch? I'm hungry. What are you people doing back there?
Poor Dallas. He's hungry. Which I go, hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Pleased to meet you. I mean, this is the classic arena fight. There we go. Another big thing. Boy, do I love snipperiffles. Snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Get some ammo. And snip, snip, snip.
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita.
All right, we're doing it. We're making some progress here. Look at these zombies. Fucking robot zombies. What, are they going to be pirates next? Come on, that's just laughable. That's when you jump the shark. Who writes this shit? Captain Cork.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Revive. Focus on the big guys. The little guys will fall in due time. That's how you win in Ratchet and Clank. Last round. You're doing it. Come on, man. There we go. Holy shit, that was close. We had like 1 pip left of our health. There should be enough Dreadzone points to pop for the next competition. Yeah, now we can do the Valix belt. And Torval. And Torbjorn. We got some money. Let's see if there's any weapons to buy. The shock mod's a good mod. As is the napalm mod. See. Hunter mine some napalm. Give the Arbiter napalm mod. I think acid is probably better for the Arbiter. We'll get some more mods as the money comes in, and if we don't have weapons to buy.
You have now unlocked the Valix Belt campaign.
Let's do the Valix Belt campaign then, Clank.